Yo, what is up, Brick Squad? Welcome back to another episode of Should You Buy. If you are unfamiliar with this video series here on my channel, basically I'm going to answer the question or help you make an informed decision of whether or not you should buy a specific LEGO set. Today we are taking a look at one of the 5 brand new 20th anniversary LEGO Star Wars sets here. We have set number 75258, Anakin's Podracer 20th anniversary edition. Now, the set retails for $29.99 at your local LEGO store, and of course if you are someone who wants to find it for cheaper, you can find it at Walmart, Target, and all those other places. However, I do want to remind you guys that the LEGO VIP program is actually a really good benefit. So if you guys are suckers for VIP and LEGO freebies like myself, I would definitely suggest looking at your local LEGO store or shop at home, which are guaranteed to have these guys available for purchase. So first off, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the box here. On the top left, we have the LEGO Star Wars logo, which does wrap around the entire box, which I did mention in my Slave 1 Should You Buy. We have ages 7 and up, set number 75258, Anakin's Podracer 20th anniversary edition, 279 pieces. If you move towards the bottom here, we have the 2 minifigures outside of the exclusive one that comes with the set. We have young Anakin Skywalker and young Padme Amidala. And then moving towards the middle of the box, we do have the amazing box art and obviously the image of the finished product that you do get. But however, what is more important, moving to the right of the box here, we have the 20 years of LEGO Star Wars logo. And then moving down, we have the holy grail of the set, in my opinion. We have the 1999 Luke Skywalker collectible minifigure. A box around here, very simple stuff. Again, some more artwork and obviously some more play functions, which are explained a little bit more thoroughly and in depth. And then moving towards the bottom here, we do have the set that it is based off of here. We have 20 years since the originally released 1999 LEGO Star Wars Podracer set. And then here we have all 5 of the collectible minifigures. Obviously this one comes with Luke Skywalker, and then if you do include the other ones here, and then if you do collect the other sets here, you will eventually have a full line of sets. So first off, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into the 3 minifigures included. Going from left to right here, we have a young Anakin, a young Podracer Anakin in his pilot outfit. Very standard. The legs are the short ones, but they are not the posable ones. Very standard printing on his torso and all that kind of stuff, and then obviously towards the back he has a little bit of a pouch and other utility. It does obviously come with his pilot helmet and of course the pilot goggles. And he definitely does look like the episode 1 Annie that does go in the pod race and beats all those other racers. In the middle here we have the young Padme Amidala. Now she does actually have the mid-posable legs, which is great. So if you guys are looking for new ways to get the mid-posable legs that do go forward and back and act pretty much as normal minifigure legs, this is definitely going to be a set that you might want to be interested in. What I absolutely love about the Padme piece has got to be the hairpiece. I've actually never seen this before in my entire life. I'm not sure if this is a hairpiece that's been out for a while. My gut feeling tells me it's not, so this is a fantastic hairpiece. It's really long. It goes all the way down past the torso or just about to the end of the torso. And definitely, honestly, is very accurate. If you guys remember Phantom Menace, obviously, if you have seen Phantom Menace, episode 1 of the prequels, this minifigure will definitely look really accurate, which is fantastic. And then we have some simple printing with the blue belt and the red little button in the middle, which definitely does look awesome. Overall, a pretty sweet minifigure. If you take the hairpiece off here, it is revealed some more printing on the back, and then, of course, and a little bit of an angry face. So if you do swap it around like so, you can get a angry. So, of course, if you do flip that face, you get a little bit of an angry Padme Amidala compared to the other one. And then most importantly, in my opinion, here we do have the Luke Skywalker 20th anniversary. This is definitely the reason why I bought this set, aside from the fact that I've actually never owned a Podracer, which is a fun fact. Now, like all the 20th anniversary exclusive figures here, he does come with a exclusive stand, which is fantastic. It does have the custom 4x4 modified plate with the 20 years logo that is consistent with all of the Star Wars 20th anniversary wave sets. The minifigure itself is from 1999, but obviously it does have the exclusive 20 years logo on the back of the torso. It does make this minifigure, as is the filming of this video, exclusive to the Anakin's Podracer set in the 20th anniversary wave. So we have the yellowish head with the old Rebel helmet, which looks fantastic. He does come armed with his blue lightsaber, and of course he is in his Rebel pilot attire, which is really cool to see. Again, the printing is nothing crazy in terms of detail. LEGO has certainly come a long way, but it is super cool to see a really older style minifigure. Definitely one from my childhood for sure. So if you're a longtime LEGO Star Wars fan, I would definitely recommend getting this set, even just for this minifigure. So with the minifigures out of the way, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this Podracer. Now, like I said before earlier in the video, I have never had a Podracer in my entire life, and I gotta say, I'm happy that this is my first one. The older Podracers definitely had their flaws, obviously, with all earlier LEGO sets in terms of detail and just not advanced technology at the time in terms of the brick and just other details and techniques. But I gotta admit, this Podracer looks awesome. Getting a look at the engines here, you can see the incredible detail that goes into both of the engines on the dual Podracer. Now, I consider this Podracer to have 3 parts. Obviously, we have the cockpit and then the 2 engines, but most importantly, they're connected by some trans-clear Technic in the middle right here, interlocking everything. And what is perhaps the best thing about the set is the handle right here. So if you are someone like me who tends to yeet and swoosh around with this stuff, I think you're gonna have a great time. It's super light. I can literally hold it with one hand, but also don't let that confuse you in terms of structural integrity. It is a very sturdily, well-built set, so you're not gonna have any problems with this guy flying around. Now, putting a young Anakin in the cockpit is simple. All you have to do is just simply stand him up and make sure his arms are raised a little slightly so that he can obviously supposed to grip the controls and stuff like that. And then he is safe and sound inside the Podracer. Now, what's going to be one of the coolest things has got to be the pieces right here. Some of you will definitely recognize this, as LEGO has used this piece before for Sith Lightning. And what's great about this is it is a different color. It's not blue. It's a little bit more of a purple, but it actually does sort of serve to add electrical shock. If you guys have seen episode 1, which I'm sure a lot of you have, or if not all of you, this is definitely going to look familiar in terms of the little electricity nodes going between both of the engine cockpits here. Another cool feature about the Podracer is that all of these sort of wings are posable. So obviously, as Anakin is speeding and yeeting through this course, obviously the wind resistance is going to be picking up all the flak and stuff like that. So it's cool having these posable. Again, adds another sort of play feature, which is fantastic. Another really awesome piece is that the cockpit and the engine piece is actually connected by a hose. Obviously, it's connected in real life by a Technic beam, but obviously that's not supposed to be there. It's all supposed to be imaginary. Overall, my thoughts about this Podracer build: it's fantastic. It looks great. I'm super happy to finally have one like this, and I gotta say, it is really, really nice looking. So guys, in the end, should you buy the Anakin's Podracer? I would say 100% yes. If not for the exclusive minifigure, I think that everyone will have a fun time. Now, what's really cool about the set, in my opinion, is actually that it functions as both a display and a playset. I mean, you could stand it by itself like this with ease, and then you can also pick it up and fly it around and play with your kids or play it with your friends. It's a great dual sort of purpose set, and I think that's one of the reasons why this is going to be my favorite out of the entire wave, is because exactly that. So guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Should you buy the Anakin's Podracer 20th anniversary set? Let me know what you guys think down below. Be sure to drop a like down below on the video to help me out, and of course subscribe if you guys are new to stay up to date with some more videos coming up soon, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.